Family, welcome to this special edition of Irvington Unbound, a conversation with South Ward Council Representative Sandra Jones. This conversation had been months in the making. Touting her hectic work schedule, getting an opportunity to discuss what ails our community has been difficult to say the least. It took 2 weeks to book Mayor Voss to give you some kind of context. This channel is very niche, but it serves a grander purpose because these are issues and problems that all urban communities need to address. And for us here in Irvington South Ward, regardless of how you feel about Ms. Jones, as our elected representative, she's our first line of defense when it comes to the government. She's as local as you get. So let's hope that this is the first of many discussions that can push us in the right direction. Let's get to it. Well, Bill, we've had a hard time catching up with you. Thank you for giving me a moment of your time.
Not a problem.
Okay, so really, right now Irvington's poverty rate is about 23%.
Okay.
Do you know how we're gonna what's the plan? How are we turning this around?
You know what? That's a good question, and I'm gonna tell you why. No, I don't know what our plan is at this moment in time because I'm a homeowner. So I'm interested in that one perspective. But what I'm going to do, we're going to have some block meetings. And I think that this type of information should come from the administration because every day it's something new. You know, we have the deficit.
Yeah.
That was something that we talked about at the meeting. Before that, we didn't discuss the deficit.
Yeah.
So I'm reading the paper every day, and I'm looking at property rates all over the state of New Jersey, and unfortunately we are the highest in the United States of America. So I'm going to find out how we can reduce the taxes and what's going to happen. I don't want to sit here and tell you a fib.
Appreciate it.
No, because that's not right,
Yeah.
So let me do some research on it and see how we can handle it.
Okay.
Because that's not an easy thing.
No, it's not.
Because you got the county and you got the school board, and we're all together. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Okay, well,
Irvington residents
is at about $36,000. The average, what you guys take in is about $40,000 now. If that's
you're
what I've
talking
heard.
about our salary?
Yeah, your salary is about
Okay.
$40,000
Go
now.
ahead.
Now, recently at the most recent candidate forum, Councilman Cox stated how $40,000 isn't any kind of money. It's no big deal or anything else like that.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did. And so I'm just.
What forum was that?
It was the candidate forum last year. You were there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just.
Recent one. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just
All right.
curious. Is that a sentiment that you share?
Okay. Like I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home, and like these people want, like they're asking me for recycling bins, and we don't have any more, so I gotta myself take out of my pocket to get them. Because I'll call Ralph in Newell Paints, and I'll ask him, can he get me some?
Yeah.
The township is not going to pay for that. I am.
Okay.
When I have the block parties or the things that I do with the kids, I take that out of my pocket.
But my world is strictly cash and carry, and I am Clay Davis. My people need something, they know where to find me. Let me tell you, brother, I step out the door, hit the corner of Mosier and Pennsylvania, you better believe my pockets are bulging. But by the time I get to Robert Street... Objection! Objection, Your Honor!
It's for the kids. It's for the residents of Irvington.
Right.
But we have to pay that now.
But these charities were set up for basketball leagues and city rec centers, weren't they?
Yeah, but you give me $20,000 for a basketball and an air pump, I am pulling goodly on that for whoever comes at me. Senator Clay, I got to bury my mother, bail out my son, buy a new shirt for a job interview.
We get like a stipend, an expense account, but things that we do outside of town hall, because our job is not every other week when we go to council meetings.
Of course.
It's every day.
Yeah.
Pay my child's asthma doctor. Takes me half an hour to go 100 yards. And excuse me if I didn't ask that old arthritis woman for a receipt. Or that young mother needed the Similac to sign a damn piece of paper so I don't have to be up here in this box right now explaining to folks who never been in our neck of the woods how things truly are.
It's every day. And because I do the reentry at the county, I have a lot of Irvington residents that people don't know about. I'm saying this to you, that don't have jobs, that don't have money to get from here to there. That comes out of my pocket.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with the county. It has to do that Joe Schmo is an Irvington resident, and he can't get from 50 South Clinton Street to his house because he has nothing.
Yeah.
And if a jury of my peers, you all, deem it right and true for me to walk out of here in upright and justified manner, oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do the same damn thing tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that until they got me laid out at Marge's funeral home and trucked me off to Mount Auburn.
And see, nobody knows that because I don't say anything.
That's why I'm here. That's why
I'm saying this to you now.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's sad because I had 3 Irvington residents today. 3.
Yeah.
That just came out, need to get from point A to point B. And even though I work for the county doesn't provide extra things. We ask people for clothes and stuff. We're doing all of that.
Yeah.
And I got Mr. Harris that drives me.
Yeah.
He's bringing me bags of canned goods. His sister brought them, and he's bringing them to me because some of these people don't even have food stamps.
Yeah, and that's sad. I mean, that's sad.
Me personally, whatever I can do or give to any resident, I give it.
That actually. Sorry guys, but at this point my battery was dying, so the conversation didn't end though. We went over the last presidential election where she expressed her loyalty to the Democratic Party. We discussed urban equity and ending the drug war, but as per usual, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk more about it. Look, it was no secret that I, Jay, just me, backed out Tariq during the last municipal election. And as I weighed running myself, I never saw it as a personal vendetta against Miss Jones. She didn't run on the agenda to fix our community. She never promised to tackle the poverty, and that's the main reason it is unfair to ask these things of her. But she fought like hell to keep that seat, and we don't have time to be picky. So we're going to keep her to her word. Those communities meetings and all the other things that she wants to pull together, where you'll be able to find all that information at, right here. So that's where we're going to leave this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Help produce your show by visiting the Patreon, and thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care of each other and yourselves.